Welcome, Peep Squad. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this situation with Real Housewives of Potomac. It's going down. It seems like it's been going down ever since the second episode of Real Housewives of Potomac appeared on Bravo. You know, Monique Samuels has been going ham. Candace Dillard has been going ham too as well. And now Karen has jumped into the fray because she was on Instagram Live last night with Monique Samuels, and she had a whole lot to say. But let's get to Robyn first, and then we'll get to Karen. So Robyn is feeling a certain type of way. She's like, yo, what's going on with this situation? She was like, I don't know what these people are talking about. You guys need to get up out of my comment section and saying what you saying, because I ain't here for it. You know, she's trying to get Juan, and she knows she don't want to disappoint Juan too as well. You know, Juan ain't here for the bullshit, especially when the husbands and the kids are involved. So it is going to be what it's going to be, baby. I was like, what's going on with this situation? But Robyn's name has been in the fold, but not as much as Giselle and Candace's name. But Monique Samuels made it clear that Robyn was involved in the plot against her, baby. So let's get to it. So Robyn, she took to her Instagram because people was coming to her Instagram asking the questions. Oh, you so shady. You so wrong. Why'd you do that to, you know, Monique Samuels? Like, OMG. And Robyn was like, considering Candace was the only one there, the other two have no choice but to take her word. The word plot, she was like, is a big ass lie. To be honest, I don't even remember anything about this dinner, so I cannot really speak on anything that was discussed. But the way they tell it, baby, we called a meeting to make a story up about Monique. If it was something this sinister, I would definitely remember. I was at a loss for words. She was at a loss for words. I don't know what y'all talking about. So basically, it seems like Robyn is saying, like, y'all gotta believe Candace Dillard out here in these streets, and basically her word ain't the bond. And I was like, okay. So she said she's at a loss of words, but if you ask Monique Samuel, she wasn't for a loss of words and they were trying to get at her. I was like, So Robyn says, still, I am. I can say so much more, but I'm not the one to try to prove my innocence at the expense of others. So to prove your innocence, Robyn, is going to be the expense of others. Who's the others that's going to be, you know, getting down in the fold, is going to be thrown under the bus. So Robyn said she ain't saying shit and keep her name out your mouth. And she was like, if you want to believe Candace, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. She said, have a good day and please leave me out of this bullshit. She don't want no parts of it. And you know, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this situation. Season 5 has already been, you know, filmed, so it's gonna be season 6 is where all the shit's gonna hit the fan. And Robyn's been doing so good. She's been so quiet and everything else like that. So it's just like, what's going on with this situation? I was just like, Lord have mercy. What is happening? I mean, Monique ain't playing. Monique is not playing. And Giselle has been quiet. Giselle hasn't said a word. Giselle has been quiet. Giselle ain't saying nothing. What's up, Giselle? How come you ain't saying nothing, Giselle? What's going on? I guess Giselle thinks she's too big, too good to respond. Or is she embarrassed? Or does she not even just give a damn point blank period, because she can care 2 cents for, you know, Monique Samuels, because she ain't said nothing, she ain't posted nothing about the situation. She just laughing and keeping it moving on her Instagram page. I wonder if she's embarrassed. I wonder if she's shocked. And what is her boyfriend Jamal gonna think about the situation? The pastor, that his women been out here plotting against, you know, a woman that was pregnant at the time. What do you guys think about this situation? So you guys let me know what you think. I was like,
my immediate
OMG.
response was, what the hell is going on? Giselle co-hosting something with Monique. Giselle has been absolutely jealous of Monique since season 1. And as Monique's very dear friend, I wanted her to guard herself against any attempt of fakery or shenanigans that Giselle might bring her way later. So I just when I said I smelled the skunk, I smelled the skunk. You'll smell it too. Keep watching.
So that's Miss Karen Huger. She's feeling a certain type of way. I was like, Lord, what's going on? She's out here saying it is what it is. Miss Giselle is jealous of Monique Samuels. And Monique Samuels went live last night, you know, with Karen. And Karen has some things to say too as well. She was feeling a certain type of way, and she wished that she was able to know all the plots and all the details, but she wasn't able to get all that because she says Giselle and the rest of the ladies keep the information from her, but she still love her some Candace. I was like, uh-oh. So she still love her some Candace. And it is what it is. She said she's giving Candace another shot. She's giving Candace another chance. It's just going to be what it's going to be. I was like, Lord have mercy. What's going on with this situation? And she also says that she don't know who Wendy is. Who is Wendy? She says she don't know no Wendy. And she goes, I still don't know that lady. But you know what? I wish her the best. But Karen was intoxicated. So it was really kind of hard to understand, you know, what she was saying and what she was talking about too as well. But let's get into it. Let's listen to a little bit of what Karen had to say. It was kind of hard to understand it. But let's just dive into it.
For being done. I wouldn't fuck with us. So
Either.
Next. Yeah, I said it a long time ago. You have to owe millions to make millions. And I'm very proud of you. And I'm very proud of Chris Samuels. I'm going to separate this for a moment. I love a black man that steps into his moment. Chris Samuels was silent all this moment because he gave you the moment like Ray gave me. I mean, I was a housewife for 17 years, and the issue that Wendy has with me is I call her a freelance artist, and that is what she is. But I was simply a housewife.
Oh, you're talking about Wendy?
But I just, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to just get off the hate, right? I love Wendy, by the way. I hope she succeeds in everything she does, but I don't know her. And not many people do. I live in the moment. No one knew me, Monique, as a housewife for 17 years. When you're a freelance artist, and you were at the moment when I did it. Come on now. Yeah.
All right, how about we start taking some questions from the people?
Okay, go ahead. Because Monique, I have had contacts let me be real. I just did watch What Happens Live. Oh my God, I couldn't read shit for like 2 hours. And my makeup artist, I want to say thank you to them. This is my look, right? And that's about branding. My look is a brand, and that's called business. And you do it very well, Monique. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, babe. You too.
No. And you don't get much shine, but let me tell you about this woman. This little sister has been pushing and grinding the way I was taught to push and grind. And I move in a mighty way. And no matter if they say my perfume stinks, and it doesn't. Let's ask if their makeup line exists. Oh. Let's just ask that because I don't know. And it disappeared before quarantine. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it in NOLA. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. You were pregnant and we had each other, but I move with a mighty love. I don't break a sister, I build a sister. But when you fuck with me, I will fuck you up.
That's what we have in common is that we don't really go after people unless they come for us first.
No, I don't.
Is vicious.
Giselle has questions to answer. So her business folded before quarantine. Now, all of us who are struggling with small black businesses, like you and myself, legitimate business women,
yes,
are having a moment. How do we move forward? Where's Giselle? It doesn't exist. Every hue doesn't exist.
Well, so people can start, look up Not for Lazy Moms. We have all kinds of some books.
And Ray's looking at me and he says enough. So I agree. But Giselle has been hateful. And she's been... Okay, Ray's having a moment with me. Monique...
You want to change the subject?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Okay, because I will lynch her.
I know we don't want any lynchings happening. Black Lives Matter and all, and even
let's talk about Black Lives Matter. Let's do that. If Black lives really matter, Ray, I'm gonna do this anyway. Give me a moment, and let me have this moment. I'm so tired of Giselle being promoted as Black Lives Matter, but how do you lynch every Black woman on Real Housewives of Potomac and say Black Lives Matter? I have a with that. Now I never wanted to do this, Monique. Let me say that. I never wanted to have this responsibility to step into this moment. But I put 2 feet into it, all of this.
Right.
You cannot say that Black Lives Matter and you Black lynch every Black sister on Real Housewives of Potomac.
Right.
That is greater and doing better than you. Because I have a moment with that. I don't hate Giselle. You know that? I pray for her. I want to move with the moment that talks about lifting a sister. Go ahead, baby.
I said at least somebody is, because Pastor Holy Whore ain't. So you keep praying for her.
Now, Monday, I'm going to pray for everybody too. You know, I'm Southern Baptist, Monday. Now I move with a mighty God that loves me, but I don't fake a God. Give me a moment. Yes, right.
You gotta get out of here a little bit, baby.
Ray's having.
Are we good?
No, we're not good. We're having. No, Ray really loves me, and he knows that really what you and I are loved by mighty, powerful Black men that lift and empower us. The most phenomenal man I ever met outside of Ray. Ken Ray.
Yes.
What? Honey, let's read this. Let's have some fun before we wrap it up. Now, if you ask an ignorant question, I'm telling you, I'm going to ignore it. I have my contact.
They're all just like gagging and laughing.
Congratulations, Harris. Yes. I love Monique and Karen. Well, I love Monique.
Oh, somebody said, what do y'all think about Candace dissing gay people? So, look, everybody loves it and stuff.
Monique, you need to be quiet. Monique, Mama, let me take this one. Let me take this one.
Go ahead, then I got you right behind.
Yeah, because I am your mother's. I think your mother and I are a year apart. Okay, so let's do this. My mother taught me a long time ago before she passed, and Monique and I share a lot about my mother. It's called common sense. So what you don't do is say anything or write it. Don't put it in writing. You know, it could trace you. And I'm so sorry that happened to Candace today.
Well, it's
10 years old.
It is
Monday. Go ahead.
It is 10 years old, but this is the problem that I'm having right now. Is I read her apology, and while I appreciate that, I have a sister and brother who are LGBTQ, and the thing that bothers me is that the other night when she went live, my friend Riley Knox, who is a transgender woman, was watching her live, and she proceeded to call Riley him twice, according to what people have told me. And that really pissed me off. Number one, because she knows Riley. Number two, she's always known Riley as Riley. So there's no slip of the tongue. There's no, oh, I said it by accident. You intentionally refer to a transgender woman as him twice. So now these tweets come out that are 10 years old, and you're saying you've changed your ways. How so? That's the question I have. Because
my thing is this.
Respectful.
I think we have Monique, Raleigh. I know Raleigh. I love Raleigh. She is a beautiful woman. I think you should be respectful in the moment. I'm shocked to see the homophobic text 10 years before the show. We stand in a moment of reality. This is reality TV. And my mother taught me this. It's called common sense. It's a saving grace. It's a mighty thing that pushes things forward. You don't write anything that would lynch you. And we have a mighty powerful moment going on in this country to accept blacks, to accept gays, to accept transgenders, to whatever love is. And I'm all about love, and I move with a mighty love. And I'm so sad to see this history of who Candace was. That's your opinion. I still hold out hope for people. Everybody knows I have a mama love. I move with a mighty love, and you know what? But I'm disappointed. When I was DM'd today with those texts, that homophobic text, I can't do that because love is a fleeting thing, and whatever way it packages itself, we should just embrace it and love it and be who we are. And I'm so sorry that, it is, I never knew. And the fact that it was dated 2010. What is the agenda today is my question. Monique,
You know what?
I'm like that.
Don't really matter.
Relationship on the show, and no one could have told me that it would have been you and me. But I love you. I respect you, and you're gonna get mad. I'm still holding out hope because I did not choose. And you know what I said? 2 wrongs don't make a right, right? When we humiliate ourselves as women, I have a moment with that. They ain't paying enough.
Karen, if you say moment one more time, all of us are gonna be drunk on this live.
Wait. Everybody, wait. Go ahead, baby. How long have we
Everybody,
going, Monique? Oh my God,
every time